What's going on, everybody out there? I hope you guys are doing great. What is the best business model? What is the best business model in this day and age with this economy that can scale to large amounts as well as give you free time and give you enough time to be able to enjoy your life? This is EB Crypto, Eric Brent, Family, Cash Machine, and my channel is called Follow the Money. The group that I'm with is called the Family Cash Machine because we are very interested in developing a machine. A machine indicates some type of automation, an automated system, because it's all about systems now. It's not really about how much you can work and how many hours you can do. It's more about creating a system for your family that will continue to perpetuate income. That's the Family Cash Machine. That's our whole motto is how do you become the first one of your family to create generational wealth? It could be done because of the time we're living in and some of the things that's happening in the world. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, what is the best vehicles today in this sensitive, unique economy? Because we're living in one of the most unique times I've ever seen in my life. Of course, I didn't live 80 years ago, but I'm a very avid reader of history. And throughout history, in my opinion, the Great Depression had nothing on this day and age, meaning that although the economy crashed and although there was, inflation and the dollar, it became no jobs and stuff like that, and people were in soup lines. Today, a little different because people have access to information that they didn't have back in 1930. We have the internet, we have Google, we have so many different avenues of information that we didn't have back in the 30s. So it's a little different ball game today. I think the people have a different edge, and we have the ability now to generate our own income. We have the ability now to become entrepreneurs on a level that was not available in the 30s. In the 30s, we were just into the industrial revolution, entering the industrial revolution. Major hiccup on Wall Street, which was what we call uh, the Great Depression, because that transition from the agricultural period to the revolutionary industrial period was very tumultuous, and a lot of people did not adequately make that adjustment. We're in the same type of situation today where we're moving from this industrial revolution and getting a good job and working one job and having the ability to take care of your family with one job. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. So we're now in a more of a technological digital revolution, and a lot of people are getting left behind in this transition. This is just what I'm seeing. So, in my opinion, what is the best business model types that not only could you adopt and you could excel in, but that will scale? You can scale up and basically make as much money as you want. And in my opinion, those two industries is network marketing, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, as well as AI. And I'm going to go into a little bit of why I think so. My first experience in cryptocurrency was a company called OneCoin. I didn't know anything about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, or anything. It was a network marketing company. And the lady who started the company, Dr. Ignatova, this woman made not only more money in 1 year than Microsoft, Google, but she made more money than any corporation ever in the history of corporations. She made $1 billion in 1 year. And that sounds like nothing when we hear all these multi-billion-dollar companies. But 1 year is momentous historical monument. No one's done that. No one's made $1 billion in 1 year. And she did that with a network marketing component connected with cryptocurrency, which I believe, in my opinion, is one of the greatest marriages of two business types or two models or two industries is cryptocurrency or blockchain technology even, and network marketing. Why am I saying this? Because crypto currency or blockchain technology are industries that are not so easily explained. It's not like something you can just put on a shelf and sell. It's something that people need to explain to people. And network marketing is basically a distribution, a form of distribution that allows people to be the distributors and instead of using major distribution companies. So in this day and age, in my opinion, a lot of people don't like network marketing. A lot of people are like, no, I don't want to do no networking. But you network every day on social media. And social media, in my opinion, has made networking far more easier. Now you have artists that are trying to pursue a rap career who can go online and could consistently put videos up and get themselves to where they have 1 million, 2 million followers. And pretty much now the record companies are coming after them versus them looking for a record deal. So now you have the power through networking, because that's what it is, social network. Through networking, you have the power to basically create your own infamy and to create your own fame. And it's the same with these models, these Instagram girls. They've created their own income through networking. It's different than network marketing where you used to knock on everybody's door and all that. I mean, there's still people successful doing it that way. But one of the reasons I'm saying network marketing is one of the best industries in this economy is because corporations now are looking for people who got 300,000 followers, who have 1 million followers, who have 2 million followers. Corporations now are looking for influencers. And that's all network marketing is influencing. You're influencing people to come into a certain company or buy a certain product. Network marketing has evolved from the time of Mary Kay and stuff like that. It's more digital now. Online marketing is the best way to do network marketing. Now, the reason I'm choosing network marketing is because most of these network marketings have levels of compensation. They have different bonuses, and there's multiple streams of income connected. So any businessman, any businesswoman will tell you the way to become wealthy is to first have multiple streams of income. So even though you have one product that you might be promoting, you have multiple streams of income in that one product, and you're not isolated to just that one company. You're not totally loyal to just one company. You can have 3 or 4 companies that you're marketing online, and you can scale it because you can pay for advertising, and then from that point, you can basically kind of like optimize your audience and optimize your traffic, and you can scale it up. You can test things and see what's working. And then from what's working, you can spend more money on marketing and scale up more reachable people, more people you're reaching. Therefore, you're going to make more money. I'll give you an example. I was watching this one network marketer the other day. She's averaging about 1 out of every 20 people that she puts her offer in front of. So having that information, let's say she pays $1 to reach 20 people in marketing. She knows she's going to get one person. Let's say that $20 or that $1 she spends makes her $20. That's a 20 to 1 return. So now she's going to say, okay, I'm going to spend $40. So now I'm going to, I'm going to spend $2. Now she's going to reach 40 people. She knows she's going to reach at least 40. She knows she's going to get at least 2 people that's going to make her $40. It's scalable. You can actually research your traffic. You can research your results, and you can scale it up. You can scale it up by just spending more money on marketing. Or if you're doing videos, if you're doing posting, if you're posting ads, you can scale it up by mainly just posting more ads. It's an income you can control. And with marketing online, I think that to have 3 million followers on Instagram is more valuable today than a BA. That's just my opinion. Because if you got 3 million followers on social media, it's valuable. If you know how to monetize that, it's very valuable. And then when you couple that with one of the most widespread industries, the fastest growing industry in the world, it has a potential, according to all the billionaires at Davos in 2021, at the Economic World Summit, has the potential to disrupt $867 trillion worth of business, which is blockchain technology. When you take blockchain technology and couple that with network marketing, oh my God, you got something special. And this is why Dr. Ignatova from Bulgaria, they can't find her now, she had this company called OneCoin, where she had a cryptocurrency, which we found out wasn't a cryptocurrency. But remember, I knew nothing about cryptocurrency. She had a centralized coin, and she was teaching everyone, leave Bitcoin alone, leave all those other ones alone. It's too volatile. And you need your social security and all your information attached to these coins in order for governments to accept the coin. Her coin was centralized. It wasn't on any decentralized markets. It wasn't on any exchanges. The coin itself was a scam. It is what it is. But her network marketing compensation, she had out of the top 100 income earners in the world in network marketing, the top 3 people was in her company. And out of that top 100, at least 30 people were in OneCoin, because people wanted to know about cryptocurrency. They wanted to understand what it was and how it works. So the anticipation and the excitement over this subject of cryptocurrency has the whole world right now at all. In fact, I just read yesterday where Iran and Russia has just completed their own interbank system of transaction, which really replaces the Swift code system. They don't need the Swift code system anymore that the United States is using. They've created their own system where they can settle with their own currencies, trade. Wow. They're going around the dollar. They're going around the financial system called Swift code system, which has dominated the world. And they're using blockchain technology to do this. Whoa. So again, blockchain technology is very, 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 very powerful, and it's very, very, very innovative. And we just haven't even scratched the surface yet of all the things blockchain can do. There's a book called Blockchain Revolution that I advise all of you guys to read by what the book is written by what's the guy's name? But it's blockchain, it's called Blockchain Revolution. My mind drawing a blank right now. Excuse me, you guys. I got a lot on my mind. But it's called Blockchain. Don Tapscott. It came to me. Thanks, God. It came to me. Don Tapscott and his son, Alex Tapscott. There's a book called Blockchain Revolution. Read that book. You'll see all the different things blockchain technology could disrupt. This technology right here is, like I said, it's not something you can just put on a shelf and sell. You're going to need salesmen. You're going to need marketers. You're going to need people like myself to explain to the people how it works, because for so many years, we've been under this centralized mindset of thinking. We understand everything in a centralized manner. So to start thinking in a decentralized manner is going to take some time. It's going to take some evolution and evolving in your mindset of understanding things, because we've been raised all of our life not just in centralized thinking, but centralized banking, centralized school, centralized politics. Everything has been centralized in how we're taught. We learn how to bring everything together, but that's not really freedom. Freedom is everybody being independent. Freedom is all these different components working independently, and value just being created just by supply and demand, or selling and buying, or whatever people choose. That's true capitalism, and that's not really what we have. We have monopolies going on right now. And these monopolies, like what I'm saying, like Facebook, for instance. Facebook blew up. As soon as Instagram started getting the momentum, they bought Instagram. Then they bought WhatsApp. These are monopolies going on. Okay. So out of the 5 billion people every day on social media, probably about 75% of them are using some platform that's owned by Facebook. That's centralization. Now, what if we had a Facebook that didn't have a server, that didn't have a CEO, but it was on the blockchain? It was decentralized. It was networks upon networks upon networks connected. And anybody and everybody that connected with their phone or their computer not only became part of the network, but became part of the ownership. Wow. And the value had nowhere to go but to the people who created the value. That's decentralization. And that's going to take a little bit evolving in our mindsets and our concepts to understand how that works. And this is why network marketing is one of the best components for that particular industry, as well as AI. So when you connect those two components of network marketing or networking, I don't want to say network marketing, really, I want to say networking. People educating people, people teaching people, people sharing with people, communities. When you go to those kind of systems and reward the people for sharing, oh my God, that to me creates financial independence. It creates multi-millionaires and even billionaires. And you don't need an education to do that. You don't need a degree. You don't need a master's. You don't need a certificate. You don't need to be certified in nothing. All you need is to understand these systems and have good communication skills to be able to share with people. And I see that all the time. There's individuals on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok who are great communicators. And some of them are not making any money, with the exception of whatever TikTok might pay them if they get over 10,000 followers. That's income. And it's free income, because some people are making real good money on YouTube alone, on Instagram or Facebook, as they get their followers up. Now you got promotion, you got advertisers coming with you, you got products coming at you. I mean, it's wide open when you change how you think. The days of getting a job for me is over. I haven't had a job since I was probably 18. Okay. And I've been doing pretty well in life. I've done pretty good in life, and I'm going to continue to do well because I'm thinking independently, and I'm understanding that these two industries alone have the potential to create so many multimillionaires. And we network every day. And I just think that these two are the greatest marriage. This is why Dr. Ignatova, she made over $15 billion. They can't find her now. She vanished. I think she went to Russia or so. She vanished. But her model of business with the networking was great. Nobody complained. Everybody got paid every day. She never scammed people out of their money. She just had a fake coin. That was her only fault. She had a fake coin that wasn't real. And we didn't know. We didn't understand what the technology was, but it was because of that company I learned this industry. I had to go through the fake one to learn the real thing. So once that company was over with, I joined a company called IfTrade, one of the greatest companies I've seen. And governments around the world were really hating on them, and they put them out of business, but they were paying every day. And what they did is trade it for you. And they hired traders all over the world. And they would have contests. And whoever win this contest in this country or that country, they would hire these traders, some of the top traders in the world. And all they did was trade crypto. They traded crypto, and they told you what they traded, why they traded it, and they told you next week what they intended to trade next week and why. It was very transparent. And they paid you almost 1% a day. And it was like clockwork. But it competed with Wall Street, and they couldn't have that. It competed with the stock markets around the world, and they couldn't have that. The Japanese stock market, the London stock market, the stock markets all over the world were being competed with cryptocurrency traders. When you can give somebody a 1% a day and guarantee it, I mean, come on now, that's going to get a lot of momentum. And they connected a network marketing component to it. So I went from $100, and by networking and sharing with my team what I was doing and them watching my money growing, I had over 600 people in that company, and I made 714 Ethereums, because they paid you in Ethereum. That's what it was called, IfTrade. So just think about that today. How much is 714 Ethereum's worth at $3,000 a pop? Do the math. I didn't hold on to them. I didn't understand how powerful Ethereum was going to be. Remember, I was a new adopter. I came into cryptocurrency when Ethereum was only $6, $7. I had no idea the Ethereum was going to do what it's done today. Now, knowing what I know now, this is why I'm in Pulse-Chain. Pulse-Chain forked off of Ethereum. Pulse-Chain has all the coins that was on Ethereum at the time of the fork. They have a copy of all those coins. So anybody that has an Ethereum coin, an ERC20 coin, post or prior to the fork a year ago, they automatically got coins on the Pulse-Chain. They just don't know that, and they can use them. And the problem now with Ethereum is it's too much fees. The fees are just astronomical. So you want to use your Pulse-Chain coins. But back to what I'm saying. Who would have known? I didn't have no idea because this had never been done. When Ethereum launched, Ethereum now, there's over 25,000 cryptocurrencies in the cryptocurrency industry. Ethereum has over 95% or 96% of the coins in cryptocurrency are on Ethereum. So knowing, hindsight 2020, knowing what I know now, if I'd have known then, I would not have sold all of those coins. But I made out well. For $100, I got over 714 Ethereums. When I did sell them, I think I made about $14,000-$15,000. So I can say I didn't lose. But again, never sell all your bag. I should have held at least 300 of them. Do the math. 300 Ethereum today at $3,000. I didn't have to sell them all. I could have sold half of them, but I didn't know. I had to go through the learning period of this asset because that's what it is. It's an asset. Hang on to your assets. If you have cryptocurrency, don't never sell them all because you don't know what that exact coin is going to do right away. You don't know what it's going to do in a year. You don't know what it's going to do in 2 years. Some of these companies and some of these platforms have to build their value up over time. So now seeing what Ethereum did, I'm anticipating Pulse-Chain doing similar to that, if not the same thing. It has faster transactions, and the fees are way less than Ethereum, and it does the same thing as Ethereum is doing. So I anticipate that platform doing well. So I want to earn and get as many Pulse-Chains as I can. It's no network marketing component connected to Pulse-Chain, but there are several companies building on that blockchain now, and I would anticipate some of them might have some network marketing components. But again, those industries that I think in this economy are best fit for you to find financial independence and to be able to scale are networking or network marketing, blockchain technology, AI, and even trading. These are skill sets that you need to learn because as the economies right now are going, jobs are depleting. You're not going to be able to survive soon. So just on an average job because of this thing called inflation. And inflation is moving at a rapid rate and the wages is not keeping up with that. Then you still got taxes. So you want a scalable industry. You want to be in something that you can scale up and maximize and continue to grow. So this is my opinion. This is what I see. This is what I'm doing. I like companies that connect network marketing to crypto. I'm in a particular movement now, a revolutionary movement of blockchain technology companies. All these different industries are coming together under Connect. The company called Connect is bringing all these different industries together and decentralizing them and putting these industries on the blockchain. We're starting with Grow, an industry where you can scan your QR code and track the food that you're eating and see what is in this particular chicken or this particular wheat that you're eating, or corn. This is Grow. This is a company called Grow. They're decentralizing farming. They're making it more transparent where you can see what the hell's going on, what's being put in your food. I think that's a great idea. And they also have nodes and software nodes that you can purchase where you're now a part of that blockchain. I decided to purchase the node with Revo, which is a revolutionary rideshare. which is going to do the same thing as Uber and the same thing as Lyft, but paying the drivers more money, costing the rider less money, and using the blockchain. Wow. So there's no owners of the app. There's no Uber owners. There is just the community that is the owners of the company. The community that builds the value will share in the value. I like that concept. This is a whole different mindset going on. Remember, $867 trillion worth of businesses will be disrupted with this model right here. And I like the fact that there's no monthly fee here. See, I look for this kind of stuff in network marketing companies. When there's a monthly fee, I don't really like companies like that. There's no monthly fee here. You buy a node, you're in. Once you purchase a node, you have, and you pass the test, because they do give you a test before you start marketing to make sure you're qualified and you're not saying certain keywords like, oh, we're going to go to the moon. We're not promising that. We're going to tell everybody this is an investment. This has a potential to grow, or it has a potential to do nothing. It all depends on the community. But we're not going to promise you $1 million next year. We're just not going to do that. We're going to let you know this is a real business that need real people to do real marketing and real adoption. So, but the concepts are great because these industries are already big industries. Rideshare is a big industry. You know, 100 something billion, 300 something billion dollars worth of, I think it was 300 billion rides or 3 billion rides, something like that. Yeah, 3 billion rides last year with Uber. 700 million rides with Lyft. Come on, man, this is huge industries. So when you come in there with blockchain technology and make it better and cheaper for people to ride and more money for the drivers, it's a no-brainer. And put it on the blockchain where everything's transparent. You don't have any corporate executives running off with all the money. Everything is transparent. You can see everything. Wow. This is a whole new day, you guys. So that's what I'm here to talk about, just talking about those two models. And like I said, Dr. Ignatova, I forget her first name, but you can Google this lady. She's right now one of the most wanted ladies in the FBI because of how much she made. It's the money she made. $15 billion is not a joke. She did that in like 2-3 years. She was made $1 billion faster than anybody in the world. Okay. I think Groupon took 2 years to do $1 billion. Microsoft took 7 years. She did it in 1 year because she took cryptocurrency and married it to network marketing. That's the magic. So I like companies that have that model. So I'm promoting now, and I'm sharing with you guys an opportunity to get in on the ground level. You guys can see my link. There's always a link underneath my videos. Go to the text writing part. There's a link tree there. You can contact me and get more information. I will respond and show you guys what's going on and how you guys can get in this. Okay, this is real serious. What's going on? It's a serious opportunity to get in on the ground level of an Uber or a Google type of situation. We always complaining that we didn't get in on the ground level. Well, guess what? You have an opportunity now to get in on ground level, ground zero of one of the greatest companies I think that's going to come about in a while, as well as other platforms like R-Link, which you guys will be able to do video calls like Zoom, decentralized, where there's no CEO, and the people that's using it will get paid. You'll get rewarded to use the Zoom, to send out Zoom links, to bring people on, not the Zoom, but the R-Link. You're going to get rewarded for that. Zoom is not giving you any money. You're paying Zoom. How about you start using a video conferencing that pays you? Total different mindset. How about you buy a software node with that company? So as that company grows, you're earning more and more and more rewards every day passively without doing anything. And if you want to get more aggressive and start sending links to people, if you're a person like me that do webinars, you sending out links and you're doing webinars, you're getting paid to do that. Wow. It's a whole different concept. Now you might be asking, how are you going to pay me to do webinars? Well, not like corporate America where you have a centralized system. The monies or the coins or the rewards have nowhere to go but back to the people. There's no CEO. There's no server. There's no centralized place for the revenue to go to. There's networks upon networks connected, and anybody that connects to the network becomes a part of the revenue share. It's a whole different day, you guys. And so I'm just telling you guys right now, you know, if you're interested and you want to hear more information about what it is I'm into, because I'm meeting multimillionaires in this industry. I'm talking about multimillionaires, and I've even met a billionaire in Las Vegas that's in this industry, and they're spending big money to be a part of this. They're already wealthy. I'm meeting people that have made 100 million 2 and 3 times. I'm meeting people who've made $1 billion 2 and 3 times, and they come into this industry. So why wouldn't you want to put your couple $100 here? If it works for them, it's going to work for you. You may not have $1 billion or $54 million to invest, but if you got 5,400 to invest, your 5,400 is going to do the same thing his 54 million is going to do. You might not make as much as him, but you didn't invest as much as him. But percentage-wise, you're going to get the same numbers he got. If he did a 10X, you're going to do a 10X. If he get 100X, you're going to get 100X. So this is what I'm saying. We have to position ourselves. We have to position ourselves. And if you're in the right group of people with the right information and you at the right place at the right time in the right industry, you're going to make a lot of money. And right now we're in this great exchange of wealth. This technology and AI is getting ready to redistribute wealth. And it's not going to be based on the wealthy. The wealthy are already wealthy. It's giving average people the opportunity to position themselves to catch some of the wealth that's getting ready to be disrupted. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, you guys. Again, in my opinion, the best industries that's qualified to help you to become very successful in this day and age and in this economy is networking, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized thinking, AI. These are the industries that I think we need to start learning, and trading. You need to learn how to trade because there's people making a lot of money trading, and it's a mindset. It's not a gambling mindset. It's a mindset of strategic percentages and risk management, understanding how to minimize your risk and maximize your wins. You could be at a 30% success rate and still be up on the money if you understand how to manage your risk. That's another story. But right now, it's about independent thinking. It's about every man for themselves, every woman for themselves. Learn a skill set. Learn how, like, networking is a skill set. You're communicating with people. You're using your social media. It's a skill set. These skill sets are making people millions of dollars. Ask anyone right now with 3 million followers on Instagram. That was a skill set. There was a certain methodology that they used to get to that 3 million. It's a skill set. These skill sets are paying more money than degrees. It is what it is. So again, you guys, blockchain technology coupled and married with networking is the magic that I love to hear. And I've already been doing several different participations in several different movements with these two components, and it has done well for me. And I'm seeing multi-millionaires coming into these type of arenas where these models, business models exist, and they're throwing big money at it. And so again, hey, you guys, see you guys on the next video. And you guys take care and click my link underneath if you want more information and you want to get more educated about how you can position yourself and your family so you can be the first one in your family to create generational wealth. It's possible today. All right. Peace.